Hi, Pastor Randy here. And I want to talk to you about one of the key concepts that changed my parenting style. This is actually a leadership principle, and certainly a leadership principle for our homes and our families. And it's this: what you allow is what you teach. Let me say it again. What you allow is what you teach. At church, if I allow kids to jump up on the chairs and run up and down the rows on the chairs, and I never say anything about it, what will they conclude? They'll conclude that that is appropriate and allowable behavior. So I can't allow it. I have to confront it. I remember many years ago, a mom came and talked to me and she said, "Pastor Randy, I don't know what to do." I said, "Well, what's the problem?" And she said, "My sons hit me." Now understand, they're like 10, 11, 12 years old. I said, what do you mean they hit you? Well, they think it's funny. So, they'll punch me or hit me and it hurts. And I said, "Well, you have to tell them to stop." And she said, "I did." I said, "But they still won't stop. They just laugh at me." And I said, "Then tell your husband to tell them to stop." And she said, "Well, he said it's, my relationship with the kids, not his, so I need to deal with it." And I said, "Let me talk to your husband and I'll tell him that he needs to tell them to stop." I said, "How did this ever begin?" "Well, when they were preschoolers, they'd slap me in the legs and things like that. We're in the kitchen and they'd slap me in the rear end, slap me in the butt. And the thing is, it just continued on and it's never stopped. And now it's starting to hurt." And I said, "This has to stop now." What happens when they're 15 or 16 and they're still hitting you? What happens when they start dating another young woman and they think that this is how a relationship with a woman works? This has to stop. You see, what you allow is what you teach. And you need to look at this with your kids. The behavior you're allowing right now, is this something that should be allowed not just now, but in the future? You are setting a precedent with your kids. What you allow is what you teach.